Get the book. Oh, how you gonna have a hold on, wait, who's that? Who's that? Wait, who are you? Do we know him? Who are you, bro? Bro, who are you? Bro, what you doing there? What you got? Hello, bro. Hey, come on. Do you see us right here? You see us right here? You know what? This don't work. I gotta get my. Oh, we good. We good. Come on, man. What you doing? Bro, I'm coming, bro.
Yeah, my rhyme so clean, the way I twist the scene, I'm seeing life like a lens. It ain't always what it seems. Come up with a scheme, then evolve to a dream. Now my words build worlds. What you see ain't routine. Dictionary tongue, gotta find my destiny. These lines ain't just bars, they a piece of my legacy. They told me play it safe, but I'm moving.
Yeah, my rhyme so clean, the way I twist the scene, I'm seeing life like a lens. It ain't always what it seems. Come up with a scheme, then evolve to a dream. Now my words build worlds. What you see ain't routine. Dictionary tongue, gotta find my destiny. These lines ain't just bars, they a piece of my legacy. Told me play it safe, but I'm moving with intensity. You can teach hunger, that's divine chemistry. Still flowing effortless, pocket like a veteran. Spirit talk loud, I translate the messages. Turn pain into paragraphs, love in the lessons. Every loss a blessing, if you listen to the essence. Said mind so free, can't gauge my energy. Flow so clean, it's divine symmetry. Back to back bars, that's infinity. They feel my words like scripture, that's ministry. Mind so free, can't gauge my energy. Every thought deep, pure clarity. I just let it breathe, no parody. Truth in my heart, that's therapy.
Came from nothing but the will to be something. Now building my own table, I don't wait for summons. They be talking about change, but bro, mine running. Mine sharp as a blade when the world stay numbing. Every word heavy, but I drop it like light. Still grinding in the day, but my dreams take flight. I've been learning that the truth don't always sound right, but I'd rather be real than be wrong in the hype. Hype Nova side, I'm aligned with the stars. Heart pure gold, but it's buried under scars. Every bar right, like I'm speaking to a god. Trying to heal what they broke, redefine what we are. Said mind so free, can't gauge my energy. Flow so clean, it's divine symmetry. Back to back bars, that's infinity. They feel my words like scripture, that's ministry.
I'm always messing up with the store. Get inside. Get the door right, bro. Get inside. Just get inside, bro. Nigga, you get inside. Hey, bro. Hey, man, we already have to head to the podcast station, bro. Hurry up. Come on. Let them get time. Come on. Oh, we'll catch y'all when we get there. What y'all get to out here? Don't worry about that. Close the screen door. What's wrong with you, man? Yo, what up, everybody? What it do? It is your boy JB and
your boy C to the B.
you feel me?
C Bizzle.
Man, how y'all doing? What y'all got going?
What's happening, Cap?
All right. Where are we? We on number episode number 3? Episode number 3? We on 3?
It's 3.
Oh!
3, 4.
Well, I ain't lied to you yet. An episode every week.
3, 4 coming.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a few more coming this week. You never know.
5, 12.
By 5, 12.
Something like that.
So, guys.
Funny.
It's been a real funny, interesting week. God is a funny man, but love him, appreciate him, thank him for everything that he do in the ways that he grows us, teaches us, is there for us. Blessings, good, bad, rise, fall, everything in between, you know, opportunities and challenges, lessons and blessings. Through it all, you know what I'm saying? Praise him for it all. Not only for what he has done, for what he does, and not only for what he has in store, but most importantly, just for who he is. Yes, Lord. So yeah, number 1, we're gonna give glory to God. Number 2, we're gonna shout out We Believe Digital Network. You know what I'm saying? We believe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna shout out A Slay Productions. Be on the lookout. Your two next favorite movie stars. You know what I'm saying?
Slay.
You know what I'm saying? It's us. You feel me? Stay tuned. We do have a sitcom that we're in that is coming out. Of course, put it on the table. Y'all get ready for it. I can't really say too much. I can't say too much, but y'all be ready for it.
That part.
Y'all gonna see, behind the scenes and any type of behind the scenes, any type of things dealing with the radio station, the podcast station, the film, everything I'm doing. Go check it out on my social media, chilling with JB, as you've seen over there in the intro that I created, of course. Also,
So fly.
so fly, I can't deny. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord put it in me so divine. You feel me?
No knocks, definitely.
Nah, for real. For real. Y'all go check him out at Clutch Buckets 5. Y'all got anything I want to talk to him about, anything y'all need, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you something. I can all day long, get you right, teach you did that. You know what I'm saying? We can talk, but I ain't gonna lie, you got the old head here for stuff that, if you really need to know the nitty-gritty, step by step, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you're right. You got Unk here. So you need all the insight, more insight about certain things, go hit up on, you know what I'm saying? You need anything from me, you can hit up me as well. I say,
I don't think they want to hit me up like that, bro.
Well, I'll tell you right now, he's done taught me a lot.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, he done taught me a lot. That taught me a lot. And I'm still learning. God
learning.
teaching me a lot, and I'm still learning.
I'm learning.
But don't get me wrong.
With you right now.
I got a lot going for myself now. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? God definitely blessed me. You know what I'm saying? I do know a lot. I ain't gonna never knock. You know what I'm saying? My own intelligence and my own, knowing of what I know. But what I am saying is this: 9 times out of 10.
10 times out of 9.
10 times out of 9. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything that I can tell you, is that I got it from Uncle, I got it from God. You feel me? So
Wait a minute.
But
wait a minute. You got it from him first.
I got it from God first. Don't get me wrong. Hey, all day long, you know what I'm saying? Why I say it. But that's why I always say more insight, because sometimes, with certain things, you probably be more informative than me. But speaking of, while we are here,
I think that's a person's mentality in general, though.
That part.
Age
really don't mean nothing that.
Nah,
that's one thing that we do gotta talk about. Not to really talk about me personally, but what a lot of people will say, and this ain't no cap in my rap. I ain't gonna lie. You can go to a lot of people. You can go to all my former bosses. You can go to any adult that's ever met me. Even my uncle right here. It is nowhere near about your age, because I'm full proof of that. I'm 100% full proof of that. I done been told time and time again, Jordan, you ahead of your peers. JB, hey, you know what I'm saying? You way ahead. You way more mature. You way, this and that. These are people telling me this. Jordan, you a great guy. You amazing. Hey, you really act like you 25, 20. You know what I'm saying? These people telling me this, right? Telling me that I know stuff, and I'm way more ahead than some people that be in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. So that goes to show you right there. And I'm only 19.
Yeah, man.
I just got morals, principles, and respect. You feel me? I understand how the game go. And then I'm a dude. I'm a man, so I like to get things solved. I like to get things. I like to do things with my hands. I like to really get to the solution of the problem. You feel me? And if I gotta think about it, I'm gonna do that. You feel me? So I will say, since I was young, I will to now, I never really did fit into my generation, because I've always had an old soul, because I've always handled myself differently. But my thing is, anybody can be that way. Anybody can be just as amazing, just as great, just as genuine, just as real as me. You feel me? And I ain't even gonna say too much. I'm not the type of person to ever really talk too much about myself.
Yeah, no boasting and bragging.
No boasting and bragging. But I'm God's child. You feel me?
That's the most boasting and bragging.
Anybody that's ever met me, you know what I'm saying? You know. You ain't never know. You know what I'm saying? With me? Nah. For real though. Anybody that met me though, they usually have great reviews about it. They usually, you know what I'm saying, have a lot of good stuff to say about me. So I gotta be doing something right. But most importantly, I'm God's child. So even if anybody didn't, it don't matter, because it only matter what God think of what he said.
Guess what?
You feel me? But I'm gonna teach
child.
I'm chosen.
You want to see me on that court though, is all I'm saying.
And we ain't talking about none of that. I was in jeans and like I was in like full blown hot. Like I was not hooping the tie, guys, but I was still hitting buckets. I was still doing my little 1-2s. I was hitting the moves and that. Don't let it fool you. And I did one good time. One good time, I gave him a little defense. You know what I'm saying? I had to show him one good time what it was. But don't worry, we're gonna go out there one day You know what I'm saying? Fully with clothes. That our basketball approved. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I had on some blue jeans and it was just sticking against my underwear, sticking against, and I don't need to get into all that right now. But
I just be playing around. I don't even get serious no more.
And I wasn't gonna get serious, so there you have it.
Let me give 100%. Let me give 100.
We're gonna be up in that court. We're gonna be up and down that court all day. Talking about some be 100%. We're gonna be up and down that court all day.
Boy, some rehabilitation be out this world right now.
Man, nah, God got it though. That's another thing I want y'all to know before I get to the whole. Let's go ahead and get to these testimonies. Let's go ahead and get to these testimonies. Cause last week was the week of the plague. Number one, we got Cub Rocky. Accident and respiratory infection, double homicide.
Wait a minute. I'm talking about
we got
took my boy out there.
We got my unk here. Muscle spasms and migraines out of nowhere once again out of nowhere. You know, that's another one. That's number two. Number two. Yeah, number three.
Yeah, sister.
My sister had a bad allergic reaction. So guys, y'all know what that means. Them spirits were at play last week. Them bad, them demons, them bad spirits, they was at play. But guess what they did not do? They didn't triumph. Well, guess what they did not do? They did not win. Guess what they did not do?
I'm here.
He's here. My sister is okay. Rocky feels better, way better. Back 100. You feel me? Everybody getting back. Because guess what? Because guess what we got on our side? Guess who's right there beside us at all times? D. Jesus, you feel me? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, Lord. Ooh, hey, God, good. So yeah, everybody doing good. Everybody doing better now. You know what I'm saying? I had to get over the weekend and get a little fresher and get a little rejuvenated. Church went amazing. You know what I'm saying? Great word, amazing word.
More people got baptized.
More people did get baptized. It's always a great thing. More guys followers coming right to them. We'll say this, shout out to the church, Manuals, down Battlefield Park. You feel me? Got a little surprise for y'all. Y'all gonna see about that one. Just remember the church. Just remember the church. Remember the name.
It's coming.
And
podcast.
Hey, Pastor Moore, Bernie, sisters, missionary, deacons, all y'all. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Like I said, y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned.
We just waiting on. We just waiting.
We out your way. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna let them find out. We ain't gonna tell them. We gonna let them find out. Most definitely.
What now? Besides these, great testimonies and all that, weren't there some other, stuff there?
There was some.
Mamas that kind of happened in the Jack, yeah.
Okay, guys. Let me start off with. I'm gonna let Unc finish after this, but let me start off with some of the reject deal with things happening in this city. For the people that don't know, well, the people that already do know, and I just found out his name. I mean, I had seen it with him, but there's a dude named Prado with him, owns hotels, and here's my thing, y'all. Okay, listen, he's building AI infrastructure. Kudos to him on his part. That's good. He making money. He doing his thing. He finna, bring forth a big, movement to Mississippi across this going on.
Mm-hmm.
But people of the South, let me tell you something. Yeah. Just like Texas and all these other places, you're starting to realize there's a water shortage. For the people that don't know, you literally, you see it on the news all the time. You see it on Instagram. You see it on your social medias, how people are losing water, how AI infrastructure are taking this water. And if you haven't seen it, well, now you know. Guys, it takes a lot, and I mean a lot, of very much so a big amount of water to run an AI infrastructure.
Check this out, though. Even though it does that, how many people gonna stop using AI? Is the question.
Exactly. How many people actually gonna do their research to find out? Oh,
Wait, but if you do the research, are you gonna actually look it up, or are you gonna chat GPT?
that part.
Oh,
That's a great question.
Every time.
Oh yeah. Also, every time you
chat GPT a question, you know it's a
got them children working in that basement. That's all I'm saying.
Children in the basement, boy. It's underwater laboratories. What you
That
talking
too.
about?
And every time you do that, understand how much RAM is being used up. That's what your RAM is being used for. That's number one. Think about how much water is being taken. Because I ain't gonna lie, between the messed up politics and the water authority and everything that's going on right now already in Jackson, and they want to build this.
Ooh,
All I'm saying is you gonna mess around and yeah.
I did see where there
The
is
SOL.
someone- There is someone else that also has.
So what you gonna do? What we gonna do with that water?
They're researching AI here. They
I
already
don't know
got
it.
a building.
You seen they and they finna
It's a
build.
lady. It's a lady.
I mean, I believe it.
It's a lady.
But what I'm saying is,
She's researching.
I mean, and that's real. That's real. But my
She
thing
got
is
her
this:
own business here.
y'all finna have a whole private infrastructure, AI infrastructure, a whole private infrastructure built.
It's gonna be
Now,
outrageous.
you can go search it up. You think I'm lying? You can go search it up. Even make it make sense. They was talking about it, a little bit. But
Make it make sense.
But I'm telling you personally, me personally, for the people that don't know, like I said, you can choose to do what you want with the information as you will, But I'm here giving it to you. I'm here telling you. That AI infrastructure is going to do nothing but make the water situation worse, and it's going to take all your water.
Basically, it's nothing but a amoeba.
Yeah, pretty much.
Big old virus.
So that's one. What else do we got?
What do we have? Other than me being hungry. They got to eat at the podcast. I don't want to know.
You gonna have to get
I
something.
we can't never do it to this,
We should. We should.
You think they? I don't think they'll mind me.
I don't think.
tonight.
I
I'm
don't think.
a little famished.
I'm a little famished. I'm a little hungry, guys.
Hey,
But we talking about food. We don't.
you think one of the viewers would DoorDash something to eat for us?
You never know.
I think that would be.
I think if we continue to show them love and we continue to teach them and we continue to be here for them and we make this into one big family. Speaking of, if it does, all I'm saying is, what would y'all like to be called? You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, this is a family and community. That's one thing I want y'all to know. This podcast, this show will always be family, community orientated. You feel me?
Definitely.
You can come here. Hey, we could be big bro to you. We could be father to you, uncle, whatever you need. We here. You feel me? Any questions you have, anything you want us to find out, anything you want us to talk about, hey, let us know. We here for it. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Not only that, we got the church podcast.
We do have a church podcast.
We got that.
But they gonna know about that when it's,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, so check this out. What happened to the story you supposed to tell me though?
What story I'm supposed to tell you?
Yeah, see? He forgetting. He forgetting.
What story I'm supposed to tell you? I'm supposed to tell you a story.
You supposed to come on here and tell us a good old story. What happened to this story?
What was the story I'm supposed to tell you? You gotta remind me real quick. You know my memory, my brain. Sometimes when I get up here, start fogging.
Oh, your escapades in the stores.
My escapades in the store.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for some reason, I can't go anywhere with him. I can't go nowhere with him. He draws entirely too much attention.
Okay.
Too much attention.
So,
I try to
guys,
be incognito. I try to go in and hide. I'm just saying.
he has this whole theory that everywhere we go,
you
Everywhere we go, people are
It's your
staring me
It's
down
your
left to right. Everybody
It's your
looking at
fault.
me. Everybody, the girls, they all on me. This and that. That's what he say. Is
It's
he
the truth.
wrong?
It's the truth.
He's not. He's not wrong.
It's the truth.
I do notice that, hey, when we be out in public in places, but I don't think it just be me they be hawking down.
Bro, I be trying to
but-
hide.
But what's it called?
looking.
I do notice every time we be out in public or everywhere I go in general, like whether I either have eyes staring me down, I have someone following me, I have someone trying to do little funny, goofy incidents where they walking back and forth. And like I don't notice that we done ran into each other like 12 different times.
How about the lady with the baby? Trying to get her baby to play with you
Mm-hmm.
in the stove.
In the stove. She did try to get her baby to play. Like the way you use that child into your bed.
Hey. Mama got a brand new walk.
Hey, mama, man, and not to mention we went at Target. Them are Target employees.
Man, you better start talking about Target, bro.
Hey, girl, they all look good though. All you women that were there, y'all very beautiful, very much so, very beautiful, very pretty. And
You putting a target on your back, bro.
man,
See, I can hide.
Let me tell you something.
I'm
Let me tell you something.
incognito with mine.
Let me tell you something. I'm just JB. I be chilling, enjoying life. You feel me? God bless me to be and do what I do. That's what I do. I ain't gonna lie though. Me personally, I like the attention. Don't get me wrong. I do like the attention. I ain't gonna act like I don't.
Yourself, man.
It's real smooth. But at the same time, I really be chilling for real. It's like, okay, the attention cool, but I'm chasing purpose right now. So all that really ain't my concern.
So somebody comes.
That's why I tell them
right now. You ain't gonna.
You said what?
See?
What did you say? What did you say?
It's the hesitation.
I didn't hear what you said.
So if somebody try to come out at you right now, then
Oh no, because I'm chasing
you
purpose.
chasing purpose.
I'm chasing
So
purpose.
what does that mean? You chasing purpose?
Okay, so we kind of, oh no, it was actually like after this one girl that I was messing with when it kind of like
What?
really, really started. The last one. Now I know I was messing with multiple before her that led up to that moment, but the last one, you know what I'm saying? After me and her,
Which one you call the last one?
you know which one was the last one because the one that I started chasing purpose afterwards. And I'm not finna be on here name dropping none of that.
Yeah, I didn't ask
But,
you to name drop.
But Lil Juvie, she was cool. Ain't nothing against her or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. It was a little weird to me, but at the same time, there really ain't no concern for me. I kind of had a switch flipped in my head after this one Juvie that I was messing with, this one girl, little lady. Basically, after we was like, done, let thought being friends, whatever. I just, I kind of like had this epiphany. God was talking to me like, "Hey, it's time to chase purpose. All these distractions, all these temptations, all these bullshit. Yeah, you done with that. You done with that. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
You're done, huh?
that lust, that bad energy, them devil temptations, all that. Yeah, you done with that.
So basically,
That what it.
your
That's
Jezebelian days are over.
yeah. My Jezebelian days were over. That's what it was. And so I had to around that time I had just got my apartment. I had my apartment. So I had a lot of epiphanies and self-talks to myself and talks with God. And I came to the conclusion that for one, chasing purpose was the best decision I could ever did. Because for a long time, y'all, I was chasing for females and chasing for a certain love and a certain type of affection, a certain type of attention. You know what I'm saying? I was searching for, something that I couldn't find within my own people, my own mom. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I grew up seeing my mama get treated unfairly. So that made me think, oh, women get treated like this. I want to be the reason why they smile. I want to be the reason why they happy. I told mama all the time, mama always told me, make sure you take care of females, take care of your sister, take care. So yeah, I had a real lover boy, lover boy mindset on things. But what I didn't know was my own generation was going to mess my head up by being a lover boy. So I sat here and I spent a lot of time, simping, being clingy, trying to, do whatever I can for little juvies. You know what I'm saying? trying, you know, I told a couple of them I did love, a couple of them I told them I love you, you know what I'm saying? They said something to me, but still, it was a bunch of things, you know what I'm saying? I did a lot. Don't get me wrong.
So
I
you
was
halfway, son. You
I was
halfway.
I was buying gifts. I was showing up to places, showing up to games. I was, you know, doing like all types of extra things, going out my way for females, going out my way for people, going out my way for all types of things that I had no business going out my way for. Little did I know, if I would have been putting into me from the beginning, from the start, back, who knows where I would have been? If I would have been, you know, started healing, started chasing, you know, my purpose with God, who knows where I would be? But it don't matter because I'm here now and I'm doing it now. So yeah, I had a little epiphany. It was like, okay, Jordan, you spent most of your life stressing, draining, putting other people above you, putting these women, even your own mama, above your situations, and look where it got you. Nowhere.
Yeah, it got you on my phone crying at night.
Well, look at where it got you. It got you sitting here. You're not at peace. You don't even know what peace is. You know, you already had to spend so much of your life in fight or flight mode, mainly fight mode, between what you had going on at home, what you had going on the streets, and things of that nature. Then you come on, and when you at school, instead of chasing purpose and enjoying your life, hanging out with the guys and that, you only spend small moments doing that. You spend other moments stressing, being in your feelings, being emotional over these females, constantly being distracted, constantly just hurting yourself, hindering yourself, constantly, you know, basically letting your life pass by you. That's basically what I did. I wasted time and I let my life pass by me. And that's not me out here saying to any girl out there, oh, you just distraction, or you just headache, that's just what you are. That's not me out here saying anything like that. What I will say is, yes, most time when I'm walking out now, I do see a lot of females like that. That's just because the one question that I always have in my mind, and which I don't go straight to judging, I always make sure I get the notes on. But the one question I always have in my mind now, every time I see a female, is what do you bring to the table? And are you a virtuous woman? Are you a woman that can add to my peace? Are you a woman that can, you know, help me, grow me, you know what I'm saying, benefit me? Because I know I'm going to do everything I can as a God-fearing man, as a man of God, as to what I'm supposed to do. So that's the main thing. A lot of times I was looking for a partner. And one thing I didn't understand was, because I was so mature in my head, I used to think all the time that people were just like that. Everybody was just as mature. Everybody had just grown up just as fast as me. Then I found out real quick that that wasn't the case. That's why I got myself into a lot of situations with people that I did, because I didn't understand fully that, oh, we're on two different levels of life. We deal with life differently. I had to grow up a little faster than you know what I'm saying? So I was looking, real talk, I was looking for a partner. I wasn't looking for just a girlfriend. I wasn't just looking for, and that's what screwed me up. I ain't saying to my fellas out there, don't be a lover boy, don't do that. What I'm saying is, you can be a lover boy, but set boundaries.
Bro, you're 19, man.
That part. I'm only 19. There's nothing you understand, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought all the time, because my mama used to mix up my head about it. Like, oh, you need to steal. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. You young, you just like me, 19 and that. You really don't need to be focused on stuff like that. You need to be focused on yourself. You need to be focused on what makes you happy and what, you know, what you want to do in life, personally. That's just being real about it. You ain't lying. I'm only 19. I had no business spending a good bit of my younger years trying to chase or trying to, you know, do that.
I'm not gonna tell you that you wasted your time on something like that.
No, I feel like I didn't waste my time, because God, everything happened for a reason. God got it. Like, don't get me wrong. During those moments, I feel like God taught me. He taught me a lot, for sure. Definitely. For sure. You know what I'm saying? He taught me how, between my mama also, but he taught me how to spot the manipulation. He taught me how to have self-worth. He taught me to never go that hard for a female again that won't go that hard for me.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? He taught me stop getting distracted by these Jezebels. He taught me how to carry myself, how to have self-respect for myself. He taught me how to not just give them everything straight away and keep a lot of things secret until they ready for that. You know what I'm saying? He taught me a lot. Don't get me wrong. He taught me a lot. Hey, bro, I'm not getting on here venting none. I promise you I'm not. I'm just telling the experience, letting these young men know, hey, man.
It's all good, man.
If you can relate, you can relate. You feel me? If you can relate, you can relate.
One thing you should do, though.
What?
Like, definitely. Like, like I told you before, every time you come across an individual that you gonna speak to that you might have interest in, let them make that move. You know what I'm saying? They let you know sometimes where they are, let's say mentally, personality wise, what type of character.
Yeah.
Cause you never know.
And that's
exactly
the
if you
thing.
put yourself out there, you might do that a little too
That's the thing.
fast.
And I'm gonna be real. And the only reason I did it too fast, and the only reason I'm rushing, because don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna sit here and say or sit here and try to act like I was perfect, because I wasn't. It was a lot of times I rushed. A lot of times I let my trauma and my issues get in between some really, really good relationships I could have had. All because I was hurt. All because really just all because either I was hurt. I
think
was
that's a person in general, though.
Hmm.
I think that's a person in general, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But still, you know what I'm saying? Gotta come to those realizations. It take a real person, a real adult to really admit those things.
True.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I had attachment problems. You know what I'm saying? I had attachment problems. I had some depression. I had a lot of trauma built up, a lot of anger issues. I had a lot of, abandonment issues. I did. And during times when I met some really, really good females, those were when those things really carried over, and I did them just as wrong as some people have done me. So I'm not gonna sit here acting like I ain't did no wrong. I have been the villain too. I got it tatted on my chest right here. The duality of life, the tree of life, and yin and yang. The whole duality of life is right here on my chest. Because in there, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you're gonna be the villain. Sometimes you're gonna be the hero. I'm not gonna sit here acting like I ain't been both, because I have. I've been both. But one thing I can say to the end, I've been real. I've been genuine, and I ain't never lied. And even during those times when I did do people bad, I always told them, like, it was never really that I did them too bad to the point where, like, it was like, oh, unforgivable. Oh, I did them bad. Like, oh, I just did them any kind of way and never had no clarity about it. It was more so like, oh, I went about it in this certain way. It seemed deceiving. And then afterwards, when I realized, oh, I might be leading them on, or oh, I might not be ready for what's going on at this particular time, I fall back. I fell back, or I was like, hey, sweet, you know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't only be yours, or shoot, I know I'm not gonna do right, so we can't be, you know what I'm saying? It was stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, because there's one thing I will say, my judgment of myself and of my character and everything I got going has always been good, like, and depictions of situations. So I'm always gonna be accountable, or I'm always gonna keep it real. And if the minute I feel like, oh, I'm doing wrong, or I feel like I'm finna do someone the same way someone did like me, or anything like that, I usually try to make sure that they don't go down in such a harsh way. Now, don't get me wrong, for those people in the past that I did do like that, or that, you know what I'm saying, was really good to me, I was tripping. My fault. I should have took time to heal. I should have been took time to heal, and I didn't. So when you met me, I wasn't healed. I was hurt, and hey, I did you the way. I do apologize.
Yeah,
You feel me?
I think everybody had those type of tendencies.
You feel me?
Yeah,
But beyond that though, you know what I'm saying? I could be a real man and
But
admit
that's
that.
the thing, though. Like they tell you the best way.
But they tell you
to
be
get,
honest.
To get over someone is to get under someone else, but that's not true. Though. Like,
Yeah, it's not true.
And
And you should never.
heal like
You should never. For one, you should never. I'm not gonna lie. Don't trauma bond. Don't do that. Don't get with someone just because y'all. But no, you don't. No. For two.
Man, you take your time.
For two, you really need to take your time.
Definitely
When you get done with a really long relationship, or you get done with someone you had a good, bro, take your time. Stop trying to go to the next person and just get rid. You know, because what you're doing is
it's time to reevaluate yourself.
What you're doing is you're trying to get over that person. Just being real. You're trying to get over that person. So you thinking that the way to do that is to either use some type of substance or use somebody like a substance. And I get it. Don't get me wrong, for my fellas and this goes fellas and ladies, because you both do it. Don't get me wrong. I understand. Hey, no one ever want to feel that feeling of being hurt again. Understood. I get that. I don't ever want to feel that feeling again, which is why I'm chasing purpose now, why I'm not even looking for it. Because simply, hey, I'm in this mode right now where I got so much going on myself. I'm gonna get to that in just a second though. But what I'm saying is this. I just lost it. I just lose. Oh, wait. I did lose it. No. We're gonna repeat that. We're gonna repeat that. We're gonna repeat that. Where's my, what was I talking about?
You forgot where you were, man.
I forgot where I was at because I kept going. You know, I'd be moving. Where I was at?
He was talking about you chasing purpose.
Oh, yeah. So, right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you the purpose of that. So, what I would say is this, guys. What helped me, for anyone out there that might, and I don't even know how we out of the topic for it, but let's go ahead and finish this out on this topic. Let's go ahead and finish this topic out and get to the next. For people, when you are in that moment, you are in that time of being hurt and this and that. Me personally, I say you do what you do what you want. I'm always tell you that do what you want to do. You a grown, hey, kid, watch. Hey, you can make your own life choices, your own decisions. Understood. But if there's one thing that I can tell you, and if it helps you, hey, it do. If it don't, it don't. But hey, any way I can, I'm always try to help. You gotta take time after you done went through that hurt, that trauma, and you gotta take time to heal. You gotta take time to break yourself down. You gotta take time to talk with God. Sometimes isolation is needed to make you make yourself. Sometimes isolation is needed for a better version of yourself.
That part.
Sometimes it's needed. Sometimes that moment of healing and truly just being to yourself, learning how to love yourself again, learning how to love being around you, not needing anybody around you. Learning you as well, because when you spend too much time in relationships back to back, you forget yourself. You forget who you are as a person. Sometimes you draw so much into that other person that you no longer have anything to you. So you're like, oh, who am I? Because you don't know who you are, because you spent all that time on that person. So one thing I will always say is take time to still have time for you. Boundaries are okay. So isolation is okay. Time of getting yourself right, learning yourself, being okay with being alone, being to yourself is okay, because when you learn to love yourself, that's when you can love someone else. And one thing I didn't do, I didn't love myself. I didn't, because at times I wanted to do things that should have never thought about doing to myself. So one thing I will say is this: learn to love yourself. Have love for yourself. You feel me? And for my fellas out there, hey, this really go for anybody out there in general. If it's not adding to your peace, but it really go for fellas, because one thing about us, like I think I said before, time again, to my uncle, is us men don't really get too many opportunities or chances to express ourselves or really deal with our mental health. So fellas, it is very much so important that you stand on business, and that with these women that they add into your peace. Because my thing is, if she not, or something, not even just she, just in general things in your life, because it go for women too, but it go mainly for things in your life in general, my fellas, my guys, for the ones that out there that ain't got a father like me, or that, you know what I'm saying, general ain't got no direction. I'm telling you here first, it is essential for you to have your peace. It is essential for you to keep things away from you that are not adding to your peace. Because at the end of the day, you are the only one that is in control and able to maintain that peace. Of course, don't get me wrong, like I said, until you do find that virtuous woman, that amazing woman that's going to add to it. Like I said, that's why I say, if it's not adding to your peace,
of course, man,
then you need
God
to.
will move.
Then God will.
You out of your way.
I promise you, He will.
You in your own way, God will move you.
God will move you out of the way. So
He will do something. You might want to sit down and be still for.
You know what I'm saying? And for my ladies out there, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know I'm talking a lot about the guys, but it's just because I am a guy. You know what I'm saying? Simply, I can speak from my perspective. I know there's a lot of times my mental health was going through the roof because I didn't take time to work on it. I didn't take time to learn how to collect myself and keep myself together and learn how to, protect my peace.
You had too much sugar on the brain.
Exactly. So, fellas, learn to protect your peace. Learn to stop getting manipulated. Learn to start Start being collected, think logical. Make sure you take a deep breaths. Make sure you take time to find things. Like me, I make music, or I go outside, be by the water and stuff like that. Take time to just find moments that add to your peace. And ladies, same thing. Same thing with y'all. Stop. My thing is, a lot of people, a lot of people, a lot of people, not just it's on both sides, because it's a lot of hurt on both sides from men and women. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, a woman might hurt a man because she been hurt before. A man will hurt a woman because he been hurt before. How it
It's
go.
vice
It all
versa.
go. It's vice versa. Everything.
Every situation.
It
you
all
can come
started
up,
from a bunch of
a woman can
generational
do the
curses
same
and
as a man.
generational chains that need to be broken. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's where all this is leading to. All them generational curses, all them generational chains, break them. You hearing it from JB first. JB is telling you, break those generational curses. Break those chains. You know what I'm saying? Learn to heal. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't care what nobody say. We have normalized toxicity too much. We have normalized hurting people too much. We have normalized Jezebel behavior too much. We have.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We have normalized like some things that should be normalized.
You know there are very well a bunch of
But that's
shows
because
like that.
pride and ego won't let everybody heal and take time to be like, oh, this is wrong. Because I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I got morals, values, and principles, and I know that's not a thing that you hear a lot nowadays, especially not within my job. But I have them. So one thing I can tell you is this: I know good from bad. I know it feels right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I know other people do too. But a lot of people have this saying, "Oh, ignorance is bliss." Well, hey, you can keep thinking that, but then you'll be sitting here still complaining. You'll still be frustrated about things going on in your life.
Yeah, but you also have different views. Like you also could be like the individual who actually prayed for something, and it could be it could be something like one of those TV shows, and they actually be out there and they're actually having the chance to make a difference or change in their own life. It's crazy to also have that going on, but this is something you prayed for.
That part. Another thing, be able to tell what's a distraction and what's not, though, real talk, because my thing is you could be so aligned to your purpose, you could be doing stuff and you'll ever notice how certain things or a certain person from your past, and this is a general statement now, I don't fit tell everybody, ladies and gentlemen, you ever notice at times how life be full circle? Someone from your past that done messed up your life before, how they come back year and year again, time and time again. You ever notice how you really got good stuff going for yourself, and then out of nowhere, certain people start hitting you up every time?
I don't have that.
Well, I'll say like this: if you do, pay attention to them signs. Don't sit there and be like, oh, it's nothing. Start paying attention to signs. Start paying attention to numbers. Start paying attention to things that repeat, and understand that if you don't feel right about something, you should probably go with your intuition. You should probably go with your gut. If you feel like, oh, you know that this same thing or this same person or this same time around here, every time some funny stuff go on, you need to start paying attention to those things. Because what you tell me, you told me, and it happened actually. You told me, you said it's gonna be a time coming up this year when around April, March, where people of your past gonna come and hit your line, where they gonna try to come back. And you said don't let them. Leave the past where the past is. That's what I'm telling you right now. Leave the past where the past is.
It wasn't me really telling you that. It was somebody telling me to tell you that.
And so what I'm gonna say is this. What I'm gonna say is this, guys. The enemy, those spirits, they strong. They gonna try to come. They gonna come in all types of forms. Old friends, new friends. Past experiences, new experiences, everything in between.
Fresh, you probably gonna.
Or someone ever come to you out of nowhere about something that you done did, but you don't know how they know because you never told them, but they just out of nowhere talking about something. Oh, I just felt like you did. Hey, watch out for that. Watch out for that. You know what I'm saying? It's too many distractions out here. Too many ways that the enemy will try to get you, but don't let them. Because guess what? You got God on your side. Same way we got God on our side, and that's why I ain't let them. Each time I ain't gonna lie, because one thing I've been doing, I've been chasing purpose, and I know truly that like That's the best thing. That's the best thing God could have gave me, honestly, was chasing purpose, and just having a relationship with Him. Because now, like I noticed that I don't let those same distractions come back no more. I cut it off right then and there. A few of them have gotten mad. A few of them God said some of them can't even touch me right now.
And then you can actually see how your
You can
whole
tell
personality,
my whole personality, my
yeah, your
mindset,
aura.
my whole
Your aura
like vibe now is
immediately.
different because I'm not being drained all the time. Like all them times I was being drained because mind you, not even just that, with all the chaotic situations I had going on at home, and then that's like I was just drained, no doubt about it. I was drained all the time. Like the enemy was draining my spirit. You feel me? So you gotta pay attention to those things. Don't let things in your life that hinder your spirit, that hinder your peace, that hinder your mental. Like always take care of yourself. Always make sure that you are looking out for you. Always making sure that you staying on your P's and Q's because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. Something that I had to learn real hard, real fast because I hit my face a few times because I didn't. Was sometimes all you can do is pray for people.
Literally.
All you can do is pray for people. And understand that at the end of the day, your life is your life. It's nobody else's. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you feel about it, your life is your life and nobody else's. Nobody's gonna live it for you. So meanwhile, you sitting here worried about this and that, or you worried about what someone else think, or you sitting here chasing, chasing these people that ain't doing nothing for you, and you constantly wasting away your life. You're constantly being in chaos. It's not into your peace. You're not, feeling collected. You're always in a rush. You're always in fight or flight mode. Hey,
I be having the whole stuff in my bag.
Hey. All I'm saying,
no more face plants.
No more face plants. No more face plants.
In the relationship, please.
Oh yeah, of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Of course not. You're gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait. I told you. I don't know. The person that on church said that I got a wife coming. That's what's funny.
Yeah. Hey.
So, hey, who knows? I might be, you know what I'm saying, getting another genuine individual just like me. But nah, real talk, man. It's just a little amount that you know, like if you don't already know, or if you ain't never had nobody tell you, man.
Trouble if you don't.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, wait, huh? What?
Listen. You better look in the eye this time.
Yeah. You ain't lying. You ain't never lying. Man, that was smooth though. That was a nice little segment that I talked about too. That was a nice little segment. I know I finished it, but you interrupted me, so now my mind started clogging again.
Ain't that about a bunch of nothing? You gonna put it off on me that you lost what you thought you just talking about?
Yeah.
Negative. You're not gonna put this on me. No.
Man.
We're not doing
That's funny. It's funny. Hey, look at God, because that must have been the thing He wanted us to talk about today.
Hey, you know what? We still gotta get. We got a segment coming.
Oh yeah, we do.
We gotta get that the calls in.
Oh yeah, we do.
Definitely.
We do.
The road session gonna be outrageous. We got a road session coming for y'all. That's gonna be fun.
But yeah, just a little backstory once again. You might get random backstories like this from JB all the time. Just me trying to help you, tell you experiences that I've been through. Maybe you can learn from them, maybe you don't. But either way, hey, it's always fun for me to talk about them. Cause that's one thing I will say. Since I've been healed, since I've been chasing purpose, since God done had me, you know what I'm saying, on his big strong surviving. You feel me?
Man, God been had me on a belt tag.
Man,
you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, he say God been whooping him, but I think at the same time he also been building everything up too. But like everything got its purpose, it's all gonna show what his purpose is for. But I just really that's really it. And I can't believe I really came on and talked about that because personally I really just never really felt like talking about something like that in front of a bunch of people for real. Like people I'm close to, but talking to a bunch of people just randomly, just on live I ain't never thought about that. But hey, that's how you know I'm getting more comfortable. That's how you know what I'm saying. That is growth. But yeah, a lot of times I really was like getting drained. Those times, like I was not me. I was never me. I never took time to figure out who JB was or who Jordan was.
I don't think a lot of people have really taken time out to figure out.
Well, that's true. Because like I said, a lot of people probably spent a good bit of their years like that too. Like I said, you could be watching this right now and you could have heard what I said. You'd be like, dang, I spent my school years like that too. I spent my middle school and high school years like that too. You know what I'm saying?
You got a lot of people still living life like that.
Shoot, they still living their life like that now.
Now.
You feel me? I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to live your life like that, and there is a way out. That you can choose you. That it's okay. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Listen to me, all my beautiful ladies out there, my handsome gentlemen, all my kings and queens. You picking you is a good selfish decision.
Why you gotta be standing up over me like that, though, bro?
My fault. I had to reiterate it straight to the camera though. You being you is not a bad selfish decision if it's for the betterment of you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Don't look at selfishness as a bad thing. Because one thing I learned is every word and every type of phrase has a bad and good connotation to it.
Fuck it.
And a lot of times I spent having a bad connotation to everything because I looked at everything coming from a manipulative, being around the manipulative people. A lot of words and a lot of things had a bad connotation for me. It didn't have a good connotation for me.
Why your asshole pack funky?
So I don't know. We not talking. What is you stop talking about things like that, man? Oh, chill.
Why your asshole pack funky? Though?
I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know.
Burnt bacon. I smell like burnt bacon, bro. I meant to smell like burnt bacon.
It's not a. What are you talking about right now? It's not. Being selfish isn't a bad thing though. Sometimes it is good to be selfish, especially when it's to better you and it's for the betterment of your life. You feel me? Once again, then also, once again, for the people out there that do people wrong, or anybody out there that's in a position where you of ill intent, hey, that's between you and God. That's how I put everything now. With people, hey, it's between you and God. But I'm all day long preach, teach, and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm JB. You feel me? I'm gonna do what I do, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I took that time.
So who you supposed to be today? Pimp type?
I don't know because I so came in.
Back.
I so came in with all the purple, and I'm wearing the same.
Yeah,
from the first episode.
You love that boy. That's that boy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that boy.
That is that boy.
That is that boy. Yeah, that's you. It's the triad. Oh, but I can't call you Bruce Lee right now.
You can't.
Oh, you really? You gonna call you Bruce Lee? So you
can't, guys. Braid it up. I'm finna go get it finished. That's crazy because I really had a lot of other stuff to talk about, but we ended up talking about that main one thing. So. Also, I seen we got a little chat right there. I have to check what it is. We got 3 people watching right now. Hey, what's up with y'all? How y'all doing? It's cool for the ones that we entertaining right now. Last week was really good though. Last week, some enemies tried to try on some things, tried to come along the way. Mm-hmm. They didn't succeed. God got us at all times. God bless you, feel me? His chosen ones. We learned a lot as far as like patience. At least I did. I ain't gonna lie, God been whoop. You want to talk about whooping somebody? Like he said, whooping them. Hey, when it comes to that patience, God been giving it to me left and right, but I can't act like I didn't pray for it. That's another thing I want to talk about on here. That's right. A lot of times, stuff that I got going right now, I pray for it. So ain't no sense. That's one thing I will say about people that a lot of people don't understand is. Man, the thing is, my fault. I be moving. And like I said, when I get going, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I be excited, man. I'm talking about some sit down. I'm getting going. A lot of people, we pray for things, and I don't know if I said this already or not, but we pray for things, and then even when we get what we pray for, we still complain.
Hey, it's okay. So it's more like
and
you
don't
receive what you actually praying for.
But it don't matter because guess what? He gonna give it to you the way you need it. Might not be the way you want it.
You ask the question, I'm gonna give you
okay,
the answer.
You right to get answer.
I'm gonna give you the answer. Like you could sit there and actually pray for something all day long, and it might not come to you in the manner that you were asking it for. It might come to you in the manner of the wrong person is actually the person that's gonna bring it to you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The person you really don't want to deal with, or some situation you really don't want to deal with, and it's actually the avenue to bring you all your success, or to do you like, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how he feels, or your situation is that he, that you get it the way you get it. Sometimes you might not get it at all. Sometimes you just might literally have to sit there and because you never know. You might have the wrong people around you, or you might be in the wrong scenario in the right moment, but it's just the timing. Your
Okay.
timing is not his time.
But listen, here's my thing. That's what I was about to get into. You gotta understand, all time is perfect because you're on his time. You're not on your time. My thing is, and when you start to learn that, that's when you really start getting in tune even more. You know what I'm saying? You are on God's timing at all times. So you are never late. You are just on time. You are always just on time because you are on the time that God had you there. You feel me? They ain't never by mistake. Sometimes the enemy gonna come in and he gonna ask God for permission to do his thing. He gonna do his thing, but regardless, everything, you can't question it. It's his time. That's why I tell you all the time, like, he not gonna always give it to the way you want it. He not. But he gonna give it to the way you need it. He gonna always give it to you the way you need it. And it's always gonna work out in your favor and his favor. But most importantly, in his favor. You feel me? Because the plan is, it's his purpose and his path that he has for you. And every time a baby is born into this world, he has a specific purpose in mind for that child. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's purpose is different. I'm chasing my purpose right now. And I'm still learning what that is.
And that's something that trickles down a lot.
And a lot of times what you don't realize is you will always still be learning what that is.
Keep speaking it.
Because
keep speaking it. Chasing purpose.
Chasing purpose. Always chasing purpose. But you always want to chase that purpose. Because let me tell you something. You notice when you start chasing that purpose and you make that shift in life, everything starts falling in play the way it should. Real talk. Everything that you prayed for, or at least one of the things that you prayed for, God gonna show you in that moment what path is meant to be taken and what's not. And you always got to make sure you say those prayers like, "Hey, God, keep those around me that benefit and grow me. Keep those away from the hinder and not benefit me. Things that are hinder me and not be good for me. Keep it away." You got to say those prayers like, "Oh God, lead my footsteps. Oh Lord, let me be able to tell through the doors that I walk through with a feeling of discernment whether or not I should be walking through that door or not." You feel me? Things like this are ways that you'll be able to tell. Now,
make sure you take it one day at a time, though. Don't
that's true.
Don't try to overdo it because you will overwhelm yourself.
That part.
Don't do it. Take a deep breath.
And a lot of times, don't be scared. Don't be scared to take action. Don't be scared to take action. That's a big thing. Like, and don't be scared to not don't be scared to do something because of what society will think about it. Be you as you are. You feel me? And I know that's like people say, "Oh, it's easy to say." As Corey said, "Oh, isn't that you don't get?" No, it's not really that. It's just simply it takes some real courage. It takes a real person to be themselves. It do, and I don't know why it do, but it do.
I guess because the individual that's actually being real is more so not looking for validation outside of.
I mean, a lot of times it's attention and validation.
I mean that's society because society has it in that aspect now.
Well, my thing is, what I learned is, and this is why I'm so great now. Why I truly believe the statements that people tell me everybody love me because I learned that I can find that same attention, the same validation with God. And that's all it's ever needed.
Yeah.
And within myself. That's also very important. Hey, I'm just being real, like, because to be honest, those are the only two opinions that matter. To be real. Because a lot of times you'll stop yourself from growing to your max potential because you were too worried about putting on a facade or putting on a mask.
Definitely. Because who was that that saying? Was that Solomon? That he was supposed to go out and take out the whole civilization, his own people, because they they basically turned their back on God and the way he told them to actually live. So he let them grew up and live.
It's funny, it was a good bit of civilizations that I'm actually in Psalms right now, and it talks about how time and time again another civilization was created and it got destroyed because they lost their way with God.
But see, because Moses, he said everyone. He told Moses. Moses told them everyone that wants to follow.
And
God,
so,
follow
once
him.
again, like I said
He told
earlier,
him,
with those generational
"Right,
curses
take
and
'em
those
out."
generational chains, that kind of goes into that. Like
That's killer though.
our past ancestors and past civilizations, they messed up. They messed up big time. They messed up big time. And sadly, unfortunately, it carried over into us.
Yeah, because the first person that messed us up was Adam because he didn't do what he was
So,
supposed to do.
but that's why I said what I said. You got to break those chains. You got to break those curses. You got to pray to God and tell him, take them away. I am no longer bound by
generational
those.
curses.
I am no longer bound by those chains. I am no longer letting the enemy have control. I am no longer being on that side of life. I am changing.
Warfare is different, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll drain you.
Boy,
You
what?
gotta stay praying.
Boy, what?
You gotta have people praying for
Boy,
you.
what?
Definitely, you gotta keep
What?
the right people
What?
around you.
And I know a lot of people on here already looking at it like, damn, that boy JB just be moving. He just be talking about different subjects at a time. You know, already lost track of a couple of conversations that he didn't finish. I know it, people. Hey, boy, it's my ADHD for you. Boy, I be trying my best to get my points across too before I end up switch to the next. And then you sit here and talk in between.
Bad, man, don't feel bad because I done had a whole 45-pound box. Boy, I catch lightning sometimes. Boy, I might forget. I slapped somebody 2 days ago. I don't know.
But more of the story is so far. God is amazing. People love kings and queens, love yourself, protect yourself, have boundaries. Stop getting manipulated. Stop letting the generational curses and chains bound you. It's time to wake up. It's time to do better. It's time to heal. I ain't gonna lie, I'm all about healing and being together. So if it ain't positive, if it ain't good, if it ain't about healing, if it ain't about doing better, if it ain't about breaking those generational curses, if it's not benefiting, I don't want to hear it. I don't care for it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm all about love, happiness, peace, all them things. You feel me? And you can say what you want. People out there, you know what I'm saying? They got their little sayings, don't call about it. Don't care nothing about that. Don't care nothing about that. Because let me tell you something. I believe truly when you around me, when you around JB, it's always gonna be good vibes and a good time. You ain't never gotta worry. So you know what I'm saying? If you ain't here for that, if you ain't coming with that, you might well not come at all. No, for real. Like, and then they, you know, that's another thing. That's another thing you gotta really about. You can always, it's the difference between having adult conversations and a one-sided road.
But you're not an adult. You're 19.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, mature conversations.
Mature conversations.
I'm just messing.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you are.
Do you?
Yes.
No, you're not overstimulated, right?
He only saying that because I had a lot of moments last week where I was overstimulated.
Hey,
but it was just because of the time of night. Like we was out late every day, like getting things done. So you know what I'm saying. I'm getting home.
I really was rushing trying to get stuff.
That part too. That's
probably what's wrong with me now. Overdoing too much.
That's definitely what's wrong with you.
For everybody. Honestly,
that part.
Yeah, but you know,
sometimes you give too much to everybody else and you don't give enough to yourself. And the whole time you'll be sitting there. What I had to learn was what God taught me was sometimes you'll be sitting there dead in the ground, and they'll still be laughing, living lavishly.
Oh, of course, because you don't
and not pay you no mind, but you just sat here and gave your all to them. So understand once again, like I said, it's okay to be selfish at times to take care of you. Because if you can't let me tell you this: how do you think?
It's not selfish.
That everything else.
Self-care is not selfish.
It's not selfish. But some people look at it as selfish because they be like, oh, you done switched up and this, that. No, I didn't switch up. No, I just took time to learn that you were hindering me. You were not good for me. So I had to put you over here. I had to love you from a distance because you were not adding to my peace. You were hurting me bad, right? That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. So it's not bad. But some people make you think that, and that's that manipulation I'm talking about. Understand, if you know good well, you got your T's and Q's, your points together, There should be no reason at all why that person guilt trips you or makes you feel like, oh, you tripping. Because you're not. If you're not tripping, you're not tripping. Don't ever let, I tell my sister all the time, don't ever let somebody make you think you tripping when you're not tripping. Never. Never. Retardation is not the way. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. But nah, because honestly, how do you think that you're going to be able to keep that ship going? Hold on, let me real. You got a ship. You got a ship. A boat, right? That boat just hit a rock. It got a hole in it, it's sinking, but you keep going. That boat hit another rock. Sinking a little bit more, we keep going. That boat hit another rock, but you think, oh, I'm good, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to the other island. Don't worry, the boat finna hold out strong. I'm saying, I got this. No matter how many times I done got beat up. No matter how many times someone that did me wrong. I'm gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna keep hitting that same rock.
That means you going in circles there. They keep hitting.
I'm gonna keep hitting the rock. I'm gonna keep hitting the rocks every time I pay it by. I'm gonna keep hitting them rocks. Hitting them rocks. Whether it be new rocks, but guess what? Every time I keep hitting these rocks, I keep damaging my ship more and more. And guess what? Eventually you ain't gonna be able to hold all those people that you was holding. You ain't gonna be able to help everybody that you was helping because now you in the ground. You can't even help yourself. You can't help those around you that really need the help because guess what? You didn't take time to yourself. So just goes so.
So basically, you was trying to say they was gonna sponge themselves in Bikini Bottom.
That's all I'm saying. So basically, more of the story is really this: you cannot take care of everyone else if you don't take care of yourself. You can't do anything if you don't take care of yourself. You feel me? Because you are who you got most importantly. And if you think about this, if you are the main life force for everything going around, but then you go out, what good are you to what good are you to anybody? What good are you to any one of those people? You're not. So take time to yourself, take time to heal, take time to recover, take time, you know what I'm saying, really get your mental together, get your physical together, get your spiritual together, meditate, pray. You know, let people know, especially people that you know are able, people that are able, but they still ask you to do. Be like, hey, I can't do that today. Or hey, you know what I'm saying? I gotta take some time to myself. You know, I don't used to do that, this and that. And they should be understanding. If they're not understanding, then they were never real or genuine towards you. That's just being real. No, I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not gonna sit there because I need them to know. I need them to know, man. People out here that really say they for you, people that really be out here and say, oh, they got your back and this and that. That don't always be the case. And you start to really learn who really in your corner when you do take times to tell them how you really feel, when you really just be like, hey, you know, keeping it real with them. And depending on what their responses is, that lets you know whether or not they was a real friend or not. Because me personally, my friends all day long, one of them came to me any point in time.
So you could say you was always a real friend?
I'm always a real friend. Always 100 at all times. Genuine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, got people out there that vouch for me.
Okay.
Always an amazing friend. You know, a lot of times I was that person that put everyone above me before I took care of me. I never took care of me. I never cared for me. But I cared for everybody else. I took care of everybody else. I always made sure everybody else. I always tried to check on everybody. And I had a lot going on.
Yeah, that do. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had a lot going on. A lot going on at the crib. And nobody checked up. Nobody asked about me. But guess what I did? I made sure I asked about other people. I made sure I was there for other people.
Yeah.
You feel me? You feel me? But that's okay because I had to learn what I'm telling y'all now. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a general man thing, though.
I do.
I think that's.
But I think that's a general people thing.
Yeah. I mean,
what you start to truly learn though, who got your back, who's really there for you in those moments of crunch time, in those moments of heat, in those moments of when things are starting to hit the fan, or when you really need time for once. Mind you, this is for my people out there. Like I said, you don't ever take time to yourself. You take that one time and be like, hey y'all, I can't do it today. Hey, I can't. Hey, right, I'm exhausted. I can't be doing that today. And just watch their response. Watch how they treat you about it. And if you ever notice that they don't treat you like a decent human being,
they get something negative.
Yeah, or something negative, or they outlash on you, or they try to be funny, like, oh, you don't never do. Watch out for that. Or those people that you always do stuff for, but the minute they get mad, they always talk about how you don't do nothing for them, or they always crash out on you. Watch out for that. I guess maybe that's what God had planned for this podcast day. Me to tell people how to watch out for those for those negative things and the evildoers.
What you know?
Ain't no telling. Y'all really seen how Unc tried to play me crazy in that intro, by the way? He's talking about who you talking to? You know I'm talking to the
I
people.
don't know who you talking to, brother. Sometimes you just be talking to people that don't even be there.
Oh, for real? You think so?
Like, who's there?
It's all about the it's the fourth wall. You got to break the fourth wall. Nah, for real though. It's been fun. It's been smooth, everybody. It really has been.
Has it?
It has been.
No, it's been hot because we ain't got no AC. We need some AC. Why you turn the air on, man? How you gonna help us come do a podcast?
I totally.
And it's
skipped
like
my
90.
It skipped my mind. It skipped my mind.
Like, I barely could keep my eyes open. I'm trying not to let the sweat fall down my eyes right now. I'm just saying.
Look at you. Look, you still talking. Oh, chill.
I don't know. I just don't know.
But nah, protect yourselves, love yourselves, care for yourselves. Keep those around you that do the same for you. Keep those around you that give out the same energy as you. Don't ever let someone else dim your light. Don't ever let yourself be suppressed. Don't ever let yourself not shine. Always be who you are. Always be the star that you are. Always know, my kings and queens, that you are a king and queen. Pick that crown up and don't let anybody just do you any kind of way. That's all I came on here to really say today. Besides that, talk about our stories and adventures and all those things.
A lot more stories.
A whole lot more stories.
Yeah.
But we kind of crunch for time, so man, y'all keep doing what you do. Keep tuning in. We're gonna have more conversations. I know right now it just seems everywhere, but that's just because it kind of is everywhere. Like I said, this is straight raw, uncut. You know, we coming in here doing this. We do not really script or anything like that. Not really too many things prepared. I'm sorry, my ADHD and my spectrum is showing. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you've been entertained. I hope once again you have enjoyed another JBandCB's episode/show. We got some filming to do tomorrow. That's another thing. Ready for that? Excited for that. Ready for everything I got going in due time with this. With some other things I got going, but I can't speak on that right now. Anyways, catch y'all on the next one. Catch y'all on the flip side. It's been JB. It's been CB. We've enjoyed y'all. Hope y'all have enjoyed us.
Get your muster box out the way.
You always talking about what? You talking about my box? Why you worried about my box? Why you worried about my box? Talking about something. It stank.
Get this. Get it.
Hey, sir.
Hey,
sir.
Sir. No, did it? No,
Sir.
no. No, did it? No.
Never do.
No, this you, Mr. Can't Get Right. Like, what's your problem? Why the studio so hot, bro?
What, me?
Yeah, I read